My question, Simon, nowadays, as you know, right, there were a lot of artificial intelligence and all, right? You could write, I could use ChatGPT or generate a paper, and I could ask ChatGPT to rewrite in a human version. You could give a lot of commands that, that whenever see our papers, it's like, more of a human, not AI written. Can we do it like that? Have you tried, using AI? Will it reduce our time, or is it, will it work?
I'm not going to sit here and encourage you to use ChatGPT to write all your papers. We do papers in a much more authentic manner. I mean, we don't write papers for you. We help clients write papers, but the
Right.
way we help clients write papers, and the reason it is quick, is because we don't ask them to go become new researchers. We look at the things that they have worked on in the past, and usually people with reasonable amount of work experience in the past, they have quite a bit of problems that they've solved in their workplace,
Mhm.
implementations that they've done, etc. Those serve as the inspiration, the fundamental inspiration for the papers that they write. And most people have done, I mean, if you work on the same thing at 5 different workplaces, each of those workplaces will have a relatively unique implementation of the same thing that they've done. So there is a decent amount of variety there and uniqueness already inbuilt into the
Correct.
way we approach things, right? So
Mhm.
that is what we use as the basis to write papers. Now, if you are asking me if you can use chat gpt and publish a paper, well, I don't know. We don't do that. And secondly, your paper, even if you pull it out of chat gpt, it has to go through a rigorous review process. You can't publish it in like whatever journals that don't have a review process. And when it is going through that review process, it is pretty obvious at that point. I mean, there is a professional review board, which is why USCIS is rigorous on looking at how serious the review board even is of that journal that you publish in.
Got it.
So, how do we, the balance is between like, okay, making sure that we meet those standards, but at the same time, leveraging all the strengths that you've gained through your workplace and your experience. And how do we make sure that, you know, sort of it's hand in hand in that and it is done quickly?